Hello, this is going to be a reading for Pisces, my babies. Maybe somebody calls you their baby, Pisces. You guys are my babies, though. My freaking babies. This is going to be a reading for June 2025. That's chai latte. I should have did green tea though, because I'm gonna go work out, but I didn't. I did a freaking chai, okay? We have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse and the Moon card, Pisces, with this Magician in it. So I feel like you're doing some manifesting. The Moon card also is very associated with you. I usually see it as Cancer though. I definitely think with this Magician being here, it's giving me with the pillars, it's giving me High Priestess energy, but maybe more of a masculine energy, which is, I think, so awesome for you. It's also giving me Virgo, your polar opposite. You know, it's like the High Priestess, you're already a feminine sign, but you're manifesting with your masculine energy. Maybe you're working on your masculine energy, working on your push, you know, your forward movement that is very Saturn and Aries energy. Absolutely. The Chariot, and look at that, forward movement like a motherfucker, victory to your forward movement. Pisces, give me some, my fucking babies. I love it. A lot of Cancerian energy, your sister sign. Again, these two, it's giving me somebody is working on their masculine energy and doing very well at it, Pisces. I love it. This Chariot is also, with this Five of Pentacles, this has been a struggle. Oh, I love this for you. This is you in the Chariot. I always say this is a war vehicle. This is somebody that went from this, and that you were in the Five of Pentacles. Otherwise, it wouldn't be able to be in reverse. You know what I'm saying? It was there. It's not anymore. You manifested. You used your masculine energy, you know, secretly too. You did it secretly to push forward, to facilitate. Look, a Queen of Swords in the reverse, some lion-ass bitch. To facilitate some kind of forward movement. Maybe because you had a lion-ass bitch lying on you. Somebody in power too. Don't know what the hell they talking about. That's why people should be in power, because of their actual work and credentials, not because of who they know. It reminds me of that, what I was talking about, I don't even remember what reading. I think it was Ophiuchus, where I was saying when you're God, you have to judge everybody equally. You can't, you know, give favoritism because you're God. And a lot of people will just, you know, do what they want to do because they're God. But that's not the right way to be when you're God. You gotta, everybody has to have the same rules, or you'll be known as a dictator, as somebody that isn't honest, as a God that isn't just, you know? That's the worst. Then who do you go to when you need things to be fair? And who's the person over this person's head when shit goes wrong, you know? You have the Four of Cups and the Knight of Cups. I think somebody's coming in, like, trying to give you an apology. Look, this Knight of Cups, he drinking from the cup that he's supposed to bring you and shit. Like, motherfucker. I don't want that used up ass cup, and this is you taking that bitch out and pouring it. Like, no thank you. I don't need your fucking cup. I've done my own forward movement work. Somebody now they're trying to come in and apologize. Because they was doing something, lying. That lying ass heifer that came out. The moon in reverse. Something's coming out about this. You got a Page of Swords in reverse. Another lying motherfucker. Sitting there lying on you and shit. And immature too. So any old kind of lie. You know, Fool in reverse. Look at that shit. Page of Cups. Somebody that's obsessed with you, it looks like. And they feel stuck. Somebody needs to come apologize. They're arrogant, you know, and they're stupid. They're a fool. You know, they did some dumbass shit, and they still doing dumbass shit and spying and watching instead of being an adult about whatever the fuck this is. That they need, and they need to apologize for it. So you got the Two of Wands. This is giving me the fucking Aries and the damn collective and the Capricorn reading too. Aries. Aquarius. Maybe you should look into Aries reading when I do it. I haven't done it yet. But somebody has to let go of something, and that's going to give you the opportunity to make your plans to move forward. Maybe you know that somebody has to let go of something too. Because you've been doing this fucking... Yeah, you went through a battle with something or someone. You know, you don't go through a battle on your own. And somebody else or something else has to be pushing back. And this is who it was. Somebody that just doesn't want to let you go. I feel like this is a masculine energy if you're a feminine. Or, you know, if it's vice versa. But I feel like I'm talking to a feminine Pisces who has worked on your masculine energy. But it doesn't have to be. It could be a masculine Pisces that needed to work on your masculine energy. We have the Death card here, Scorpio, underneath this Chariot. Something is over. That's why this person was holding on tight, Pisces. And they watching and spying and being immature still. And you know it. You like, that's why you taking this apology and telling them to shove it up their ass. Or maybe you're not being rude about it. Maybe you took the cup, okay, and then you pour it out. You know, yeah, because look, Magician in reverse. This is somebody coming with some games. You already know they're trying to manipulate and be on some bullshit. And that's because you have started using and manifesting with your masculine energy. So you recognize, you know, when something ain't right. Somebody is emotionally withdrawn. They're emotionally childish. They can't take it. And these are cups. Again, this person is childish. This Fool in the reverse. Look, he needs to be given this Page of Cups. He needs to be coming in the Page of Cups, but he's coming in as a Knight of Cups, drinking from the damn cup that he's supposed to be offering you. Like, what kind of arrogant piece of shit asshole, and what kind of apology is that? The Hermit. Yeah, somebody needs to go within. That's Virgo too. I feel like you are balancing out those energies. I mentioned Virgo, and that could be Virgo. That could be Virgo in, you know, Pisces in your card with the moon. Because a lot of people do equate that with Pisces. Somebody is trying to manipulate it up to their old tricks, and you've mastered that energy already. It's small to you. It's small, it's petty, it's pathetic, it's what it is. And maybe before you let it kind of mess with your head or whatever, but you are never going there again. Ever. you know, 5 of Pentacles, you're never letting that happen again. This is, you got a lot of Virgo showing up too with this Hermit and all of these, Gemini too, but the Hermit, you know, Magician cards. I could not think about what that word was. But you got a lot of, the main cards are, you got a lot of Cancer. So a lot of stuff hidden and a lot of forward movement, carnal. Cancers are carnal energy. Cancers are sexy, Pisces. They are. They're super sexy. Let's, I don't know why I said that. Maybe feel sexy. You know, the masculine energy, once you balance it out, that's what really makes you feel sexy. That's where the sexual drive comes from. That's where you start to look at yourself like, okay, you're looking at yourself as a man would, or in a more carnal, you know, more animalistic, your animal magnetism kind of way, which is, there's nothing sexier than that, you know. So it's like you're looking at yourself that way and you feel very sexy. I like that shit. Okay. 6 of Cups. That's how you should feel, Pisces. You are a very sexy sign. You're exalted. Venus is exalted. So you're supposed to feel sexy and beautiful and, you know, something from the past, something that you gave to. Maybe you're going back to that, or maybe that's who has to let go of you. Let me see. Someone from the past. What's the 6 of Cups? The High Priestess in reverse. So secrets are coming out about something from the past, something that you gave to with this moon. And this is your card, Pisces. Again, I feel like maybe your feminine energy was just overpowering this masculine energy. You temperanced it out, you balanced it out. Absolutely, Pisces. And I feel like you are rising up above. I just said this is small to you now. This little magician in reverse, you're a magician in the upright. You're a magician and a high priestess. I feel like this in reverse is you using what you know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you know that you're very feminine, so you are flipping that in some way, and how they're kind of flipped. I like it. You're flipping that to understand the masculine energy. You did it. You flipped it. And that's so funny. You are the flipper. You're like the hangman. And, you know, that's so funny. You are the one that will turn around upside down to understand something. I love it. Fuck yeah, Pisces. Maybe you say that. Fuck yeah. I don't know why I said that, but I felt like saying it. Fuck yeah. Shit. Go ahead. I feel like everybody's had some difficult times, but they're coming into their fucking power. I love it. Excuse my freaking French. Okay, the Star in reverse. All right. I feel like something can't be healed. It's over. You've conquered this, and I don't think that you need to go through it again. Aquarius energy. Again, a masculine kind of energy. You conquered not knowing your masculine energy or having to heal it. I don't think you have to heal it. It's over. Something here is dead. It's not being resurrected. It's not being healed. You've conquered it. It's dead. You know, with the Chariot, again, I said this is a war thing. Whatever this spirit or this energy is that was keeping you, holding you back, making you broke and stuff, You killed it. It's dead. All right? All right, Pisces. Yeah, Ace of Wands in the reverse. That shit is dead. That shit is over. Spirit said no more. They're not getting not another piece of energy. They might not be dead yet, or it might be dying. You know, it's gonna be. So it's giving me like a slow tower moment situation. The Hermit. This could be a. This could be the answer to somebody not dying. So they better go in the hermit mode. But what I think this is, oh, look, and it's a star. He's taking the star out of the lantern. It's in his hand. And the star is in reverse right here. Yeah, I feel like if somebody want to heal something, they're going to have to really go away on top of the mountain, do the work. And I mean on top of the mountain too. It's crazy how they have you on top of a mountain and shit. Like for real, for real. Every time I think about spirit and like my own journey, I just be like, man, what is this? This is weird. Because it's like all in the cards and stuff. It's so weird. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, this is somebody in their, you know, their apology, their fucking weak ass apology. And they went and got the cup from some bitch to bring to you anyway. Look, she's offering this cup to him, but it's, somebody gets it. They're going to have to go into hermit mode so that they don't die. You know, they're going to have to do the work. And I also feel like this is you. Maybe you were in a position where you were a star or in the limelight in some way. Or, you know, with the High Priestess, this is a society woman. This is somebody that was, you know, mingling and rubbing shoulders with people, and maybe you're cool on that shit. Maybe you'd have been through so much and how you know how these people are and you're good. Especially these people from the past. It's like something you were given to from the past. It's like betrayal here. You know, manipulation and stuff. Somebody's going to have to take this magician energy and turn it into a hermit. You know, it's still a magic man, but this is somebody that is a master at what he's doing. He knows how to be away from people. Somebody did something for a crowd with this Three of Cups right here. Maybe somebody's going to apologize to you in front of a bunch of people, or like sideways apologize. And you're going to throw that cup in their face. Like, sober up, bitch. Then come back. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Pisces. Shame on you. Shame on you, Pisces. Oh my goodness. Where was that? Where did that come from? I mean, what was that? Where did that come from? Somebody's a little bitch. You know? That's what I just heard you say, you little bitch. Pisces! Y'all get like that, though. But it takes a lot. It does. I feel like when you act like that, it was a reason. Shit. Go ahead. Do you. Y'all don't bother nobody. Excuse me. The Fool. And the... Wasn't the Fool in reverse somewhere? Yeah, here. It's in the upright here. With the Eight of Cups. I feel like somebody wants a new beginning with you. But they're like... He's still drinking this fucking cup. Like, you know, this fool can't stop. Maybe somebody drinks a lot. Pisces. This person drinks a lot, I think. You got the Chariot in the reverse. See, and the Six of... I feel like somebody has to give you something. If they want to start new, not only do they have to go within and do the work, If they want a new beginning, they're going to have to equal something out with you. We got the 4, 5, and the 6 here. Pentacles. So I feel like somebody owe you some money. Tower. They do. They owe you some money. And if they don't give it to you, even though they went into the hermit mode, you know what I'm saying? They still gonna fucking have a tower. All that work they did, it ain't no work that you could do that is going to replace you coming in and making it right. With Pisces, the Hierophant in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. Could be a whole group of people. Did I say that? It could have been a whole group of people? Yeah, because the High Priestess is a society. Yeah, and this is her counterpart. He's in the reverse, though. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? It's like, he up to bullshit, and this one know about it. And keeping it quiet and helping him scheme and scam. But in reverse, I like the High Priestess in the reverse. Because of that. Because she's changing. She's not, you know, one of these two men bowing to this asshole, you know. His head too big for his crown. Shit. Oh no, that's the spirits about to put the crown on his head. Whatever. It's in reverse. Justice in reverse. Yeah, something wasn't fair. Somebody was being real partial. Partial to a King of Wands in the reverse. Someone who is disgusting. Lusty and not very clean with himself. Always look, 2 of Cups in the reverse. Always wanting a bitch. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. Look, want to be worshipped. Pisces, you always got somebody crazy. Somebody crazy and powerful around you. I feel like. I think that you alchemize this within yourself and you're moving forward. And if this person wants to come along, I feel like they have a choice. Everybody seems like everybody got to make the right choice, and either they get that goddamn happy ending, the fucking skip to my loo towards the rainbow ass happy ending with, you know, everything they've ever wanted, or they're fucked. You know? That's kind of like a theme. I feel like everybody, I said that in that Aries and Saturn long ass message that I wrote. I meant to go back and write that Aries also represents children. So like a lot of karma is going to come from people's children. It doesn't have to be death either. It could be betrayal. You know, your own children that you was spell working and doing all that to be able to take care of, turn on your ass. Fucking trying to sacrifice you for, you know, everything that your ass was, you know, doing a bunch of fucking magic and shit. Damn, is somebody doing a bunch of magic and shit? Pisces? Because I'm like, yo ass. Pisces, every time I get in your energy, I get a little, I like it, but the intuition just be like, bitch, are you like that? I think you are like that, Pisces, with your little sneaky self. You're like hidden. That's hidden. That's why your ass is doing that masculine work on yourself. I see. That's what I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed your reading. I always enjoy reading for you, and I will see you next time. Peace.